Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another show. I am truly enjoying coming up with all of these episodes for you. I'm just having so much fun. I just wanted to state that before we got into the episode today. Doing this research and finding out all of this information to share is just truly fulfilling to me. So I just want to thank you for being here. So, do you know that feeling you get when you look up at the sky at night and it's just full of beautiful stars and it really catches your full attention? Like you just feel pulled in almost in a hypnotic state? Well, that sense of peace and possibility, there is actually some science showing that stargazing moments might be better for your love life than all of those hours that you've spent on dating apps or just trying to meet people in general. And today I'm going to share how those moments of wonder and awe can actually change your brain and open you up to those deeper connections you are actually looking for. Welcome to Intentionally Single, Seeking But Not Settling. I'm Lauren Jean, your host, integrative wellness coach, and hypnotist. Each week, we explore mindset shifts and mind-body strategies to help you live life intentionally single and content while remaining open to possibilities. Unlike typical dating advice, we focus on personal fulfillment to attract genuine love. Join us to transform unconscious patterns and embrace your intentionally single lifestyle. Stop feeling deflated by the dating world and start prioritizing the most important relationship, the one with yourself. Before we jump into the episode and all the good stuff, because there's a lot of good stuff today, I want to bring you through a brief mental clearing of anything that might distract you from today's content or just anything from your day that might distract you. You can also consider this as a short meditation and a moment of mindfulness for your day. So find a comfortable position, whether you're standing or sitting or lying down, whatever it is for you. If you need to keep your eyes open because you're at work or you're doing chores or errands, just listen to my words and really let them sink in. Okay, I want you to take a deep breath and close your eyes again if you can. Imagine you're lying under the most beautiful starlit sky you've ever seen. What does it look like to you? Just create that image in your mind. You know that kind of sky that makes you hold your breath unconsciously a little bit when you first look up because it's so beautiful. Think about this. Each of those twinkling lights has been traveling through space for years, some for hundreds or even millions of years, just to reach your eyes right now. Pretty amazing when you think about it, right? As you breathe in, imagine drawing in the light from the stars. Each breath connects you to this vast, beautiful universe where anything is possible. Those thoughts running in your mind of the things that you need to do or that conversation you need to have, just let them float away into that endless, beautiful sky. Just like those stars are constantly moving, transforming, creating new patterns, your story is still unfolding too. I love a mindful moment when you can just really get in touch with yourself and your body. You know that what I just walked you through isn't just a nice visualization or a moment of mindfulness. It's actually based on some really cool brain science. When we experience moments of wonder, like that one we just had, our brains literally change how they process everything from time to possibility. I remember a moment I had at the beach. This was in my car. I go there often because the beach is only a 10-minute drive from my house. I sit in my car and I read or I do some work from time to time. This particular day, I got out and set my beach chair just up where the waves break to meet the sand, and they're tiny little waves, nothing huge. I didn't bring my phone, just me and my chair. I remember that day, watching the tiny little waves and getting lost in the moment of how amazing it was to be able to do this in my day. I was in a state of awe at that moment and wonder And before I knew all of this research I'm about to share with you, I had no idea that that moment would have such an impact on me. It's the little moments like that can help to really calm the nervous system down, allowing for your brain and body to take a rest and enjoy the scenery and the sense around you, the feel of the warmth or the cool on your skin. All of the good stuff that makes being a human so incredible. All right, so I want to get into some really amazing research that I came across, and I want to share with you the resource of this. The resource that I found was from the Greater Good Science Center, and it's called The Science of Awe, and it's written by Dr. Summer Allen. So I just wanted to give her the credit here because this is a really incredible paper. But I'm going to go through the basics of what she shared in her paper here. So, when you look at something that fills you with awe, like something really beautiful that catches your eye and you get caught up in it, like that beautiful starry sky or the beach moment that I shared with you, your brain actually dials down its worry center. It's like your brain has been running wild with way too many thoughts and possibilities and the what ifs, and also thinking about the 10 things you want to accomplish in a single day. And it goes on and on and on, mentally wiping you out. Those moments of awe and wonder calm down that worry center, and it can actually be seen in brain scans. Think about the last time you saw something truly amazing. Maybe it's after hearing this episode, you will decide that you need to incorporate more time, even if it's just a minute, into your day to do this. Maybe you saw a perfect sunset or the waves crashing on the beach like me, or even that star filled sky at night. Remember how your everyday worries felt smaller, like you just got caught up in looking at whatever it was that you were looking at. I want to let you know that that's not just in your head. The research shows these moments expand our sense of time and possibility. I know when I visit the beach, time seems to almost stop and I get caught up in all of my senses. I never want to leave. Instead of feeling rushed or running out of time, people who regularly experience wonder or awe report feeling like they have more time available to them. It's really incredible how time can just stop depending on what moment you're in. And sometimes, even as parents, we say that time flies by because our kids seem to grow so fast. It's the same idea. Time just shifts. One of the biggest things that I hear from my clients is, I'm running out of time to find love. Well, the research studied people experiencing moments of awe, and they found that not only did people feel like they had more time, like I mentioned, but they also made better decisions about relationships. They took their time deciding if a person they met was right for them or if they wanted to see that person again. Why? Because they weren't operating from that panicked running out of time mindset. They were moving slower and being more intentional about their decisions. I want to break this down even more in moments where your brain is doing this. So, the things that actually happen in your brain is your anxiety drops. Goodbye, anxiety. Who doesn't want that? Your stress hormones drop down. Your feel good chemicals increase. Your rigid thinking patterns, they get more flexible. So, you're able to do more and be more open. Your ability to connect with others will actually improve. And you know how sometimes you can get stuck in your head on dates, overthinking every little thing, wondering if this person is into you or if you'll hear from them again? Experiencing wonder quiets down that part of your brain that's always focused on you. So that part of your brain is quieter. You're able to focus on other things. And instead, you become more naturally present and engaged with what's right in front of you. So you can enjoy more of your time, like on that date, instead of analyzing every single moment or feeling insecure. And you know what? That's exactly the state that helps you create genuine connections with others. When you're not worried and stuck in your head and thinking about all of the possibilities, and I'm using this as an example, like if you're on a date and you're wondering what that person is thinking of you, you can actually enjoy the time getting to know someone and actually asking them real interesting questions to create that connection instead of being in your own head and not even really paying attention to what they're saying. You can create a genuine connection, which is what makes someone interested in you and you interested in them. An interesting story on a participant in a study. It started what she called these sunset dates with the universe. She spent 15 minutes each evening watching the sky change colors at sunset. And after 2 weeks, she noticed something interesting. Not only was she feeling more relaxed about dating, but people at work and in her social circles started commenting on how she seemed different, more approachable, more present, more calm. I did this a lot years ago while walking in a local nature park near my house without my phone. I would notice everything around me, particularly the tall trees. There were so many trees, and I would just look up as I was walking and just notice everything. And since I was looking up, I could also see the sky too. I felt more calm and more at peace in my mind after these walks. And I really love that I didn't take my phone with me because I had no distractions. And I'm going to note that in here that this really helps when you're fully present, not realizing that you have a phone in your pocket and maybe it might ding or, whatever notifications distract you. So I recommend doing this without the phone. And I did this for years because it felt so good. And I had no idea, really no idea, that this would have such an impact on me or that this was a field of study that was actually being researched. I just truly did it because it just made me feel really good. And like I said, it's not just a nice story, it's backed by this research showing that regular experiences of wonder and awe make us better listeners, more open to new experiences, less stuck in our assumptions about how things should be. We are more magnetic to others because we're generally engaged instead of being self conscious. Like I said, you could be on that date if you are more engaged in the person across from you and you're showing interest and they're sensing your interest, right? Because of in past episodes, I've shared about the mirror effect, how they're going to mirror exactly what you're doing. You're being more alive, more there with them, more noticing, and they feel that. So here's a journal prompt that you can take with you and do at another time, or you can just think about it as I say it right now. So I want you to think about a time when something stopped you in your tracks with pure amazement. Maybe it was seeing the ocean at sunrise or sunset. Maybe you were hearing this beautiful piece of music that just made you feel all sorts of things. Or maybe you were watching your child discover something new. How did you feel in that moment? Like, what seemed possible? What if you could bring a little bit of that wonder into your dating life? Like, really think about that. Something really amazing that stopped you in your tracks. It would be really helpful for you to write this down and use this moment as a way to see how you could take this into your dating life and even into your other relationships. I am not suggesting that you need to climb a mountain every day or wait for shooting stars to find love. Not at all. These are about the simple things that could really help you change the way your nervous system is working so that you can become more magnetic for another person and for yourself, of course. But what if you spent just 15 minutes a day intentionally noticing these amazing things? Because scientists have found that even these small daily doses of wonder, like tiny amounts, like I said earlier, even just a minute, these can create these lasting changes in how we think and how we connect with others. This week, I'm going to challenge you to try what is called an awe walk, something that I call because I took many of them. I'm calling it an awe walk. I like the way it sounds. It is simply taking a walk while intentionally looking for things that amazes you. Like I did on that walk, I would look at the trees, I would look at the clouds. I would look at everything around me and just notice the beauty. Notice the beauty and the detail in a flower, or even maybe if someone's walking their dog, just look at how incredibly cute their dog is. All of the details. Maybe it could be the way light filters through leaves in a tree, or how the clouds make shapes, or even watching ants. Like they build those tiny little houses or little highways. The key to this is to stay curious, to stay open, and just to wonder. Just wonder about more about whatever you're looking at. Okay, so I know this is a shorter episode today, and I really wanted to get down to the main information here. I could offer so much more science, but I really just want you to take that away. So, those moments when you feel small under this big sky, they're not just making you feel good, they're actually changing your brain for possibility and connection. Guys, everything is about mindset. And that's way more powerful than any dating strategy that I could ever teach you. I want to thank you for joining me today for another episode of Intentionally Single Seeking, Not Settling. If you are ready to explore how incorporating more wonder and awe into your life can transform your dating experience, I would love to hear and connect with you on Instagram at the Girl with the Vine Tattoo. Remember, the research shows that even small moments of awe and wonder can create lasting changes in how we connect with others. And as a coach, I help you discover your personal pathway to wonder and to use these insights to cultivate more authentic relationships. And that is it for today's dive into the science of wonder and awe and connection. If this exploration of how awe can transform your dating life resonated with you, please hit that subscribe button and leave a review. I would really appreciate it. This show relaunched back in November with a super specific topic, which is intentionally single, seeking, not settling, says it right in the title. And it has been doing so well. And I'm so excited just to be able to get this out to you. And I'm really happy that this has pushed me forward in doing more research on my own and learning more, even more than what I'm learning in school right now. But when you share your thoughts, you help other singles discover that there are scientifically proven alternatives to that exhaustive dating cycle of using the apps and forced connections. It's just none of that feels good. So I just want to thank you for tuning in today to the show. I am Lauren Jean, your host, reminding you that just as each star in the night sky takes its own time to shine, you too have your own perfect timing in love. And until next time, keep looking up at the stars, keep noticing everything beautiful around you, and please keep your heart open to possibilities. I will talk to you next week.